Okay, this is painful, but it's true. You're missing out on a better life right now because you refuse to make better choices for your life. Prioritizing my health literally made my life better. I used to weigh 400 pounds, literally 391 at the height of the pandemic. And on April 5th, 2021, I decided to take my health seriously. That decision has made my life better for the last 4 years. Since the day I chose it, everything has been better. My mind has been sharper. My sleep has been better. My energy level has been better. My parenting has been better. My life in general, every vacation has been more fun. Every experience to go buy clothes has been easier. My clothes last longer. Every dream that I've had inside of me, I'm closer to those dreams. Preaching got easier. I spent less time when I was speaking and doing public speaking, worried about what people were thinking, because I knew I looked better, because I prioritized my health. I was able to drop 96 pounds in 6 months because I prioritized my health, and that year got better. Like 2021 was a better year because I decided on April 5th of that year that I was going to take my health seriously. I joined a program, I got in a community, paid for it, and it paid off. And so you don't want to hear this because it's a pain point, but it's true. You would be having a better life right now if you made the decision today to start prioritizing your health. And I can tell you that because I was you. I used to think that being in better health wouldn't make that much of a difference in my life. It wasn't serious enough. I wasn't willing to spend money. Even at the start of my program, I wanted to spend my money on photography equipment instead of being a better and more fit photographer, which was crazy because the minute I started being in better health, I was able to show up better in my photography business. I was able to walk longer around the campus carrying a C-stand and my big, heavy bag right here behind me, my Peter McKinnon bag by Nomadic, which weighs a ton when you have everything in it. I was able to do all of that better. Even sitting in the car, like let's get into that. Like driving my car, I used to be so like far and close to the wheel. My stomach used to touch the wheel of the car almost if my kids were sitting in the back seats in their car seats. Like I had almost no room up here. Like they could barely fit in, so could I. Like I could barely fit in the car. And I remember losing that weight and like immediately feeling like, yo, I have so much space between me and the steering wheel. Like look at this. Like like legit can pull my seat all the way up. Now I'm 6'3", right? And so like look at this. I can still come this close. Now who wants to sit this close? Nobody. But like that wasn't even an option. Like I had to try to sit that close. I used to have to try to figure out like the best way to have my chair forward but lean back so my stomach could fit and then I could put the seatbelt on, because I couldn't even put the seatbelt on without changing the seat. Like it had to be perfect. Like let's talk about going in the plane. Like bro, I used to have to ask for the extension all the time. I have not asked for an extension since 2021. Have not asked for an extension. Haven't needed an extension. No matter if I gained a couple pounds back, never needed it since then. I needed one every single time I got on the plane. Every trip has been amazing. I was able to go to Aruba. I was able to go to Cancun. And both those trips were better than any other trip I ever went. I went to Long Island. Like all of those trips were better in terms of feelings. I was able to get on rides. I was able to do whatever I wanted to. Even with my kids, like losing weight, I was able to get on the rides with them. Like it made my life better. I know I sound like I'm rambling, but I'm just trying to get the point over to you that you are robbing yourself right now of a better life because you won't make better decisions and healthier habits. And I promise you, I know it's tough. I know you think in your mind like it won't be better, but I'm telling you right now, like it will absolutely transform your life. And when you're looking at people walking around like, oh my God, they're in good shape, or like whatever, they look aesthetically pleasing, that's just the icing. This could be your year. Like, the decision that you make today to change your life, to prioritize your health, can unlock a whole new year for you. Like, I made that decision to change my life in April. My life was completely and utterly different in October. And I can't tell you how fast it's going to happen for you. Only your level of commitment and dedication can determine that. But I'm telling you, like, as a person who's still in progress, working toward getting where I want to be at, I'm still in a better place than I was than when I started. Right? It's been 4 years. I haven't gained all my weight back. I used to be, again, almost 400 pounds. Nowhere near that. And it's a blessing. Like, and I guess I'm just trying to, like, reach you where you are, because I used to be so stuck. I just felt like I would never be, the person that I wanted to be. I thought I would die early. You know what I mean? I knew that I had settled for the fact that my life was probably going to end early, because I wasn't in a space where I felt like making that better choice was even possible. But if you still have hope, like, I'm here for you. I want to help you get to that space, to walk with you, because yeah, you could pick a trainer who's got, all the physique you want. But if you're nowhere near that, you need somebody who knows what it's like to be that first day when you're struggling to eat right, you're struggling to get your water in, and you feel hopeless because you can't fit in your clothes, and you're exhausted, and you're tired going up and down the stairs, and you can't fit good in your car. Like, you need a person who's walked a mile in your shoes to really have that mindset. I can tell you how to go from the feeling like everything's impossible to being a person who knows that it's all quite possible and within reach. And I want to say this as a tidbit, all the things that God has planned for you, there are some things you're just not even going to reach that God has for you. Not because God can't do it or God doesn't have all power. It's because that He works with us in partnership. And part of the ways that we partner with God is making sure that our temple is together, right? And if your temple isn't right, then there's only so much God can do with you. Your capacity is limiting His power, not His power being, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that He can't do it. He can't do it because you can't handle it. And I realized, and that may even sound crazy, but I was talking to one of the chaplains on campus as our campus grew, and he was like, yo, what changed in the campus? What changed in that made it grow from like 20 to like 50? Or I said, honestly, Doc, I got better. I got better. There were things that I wanted to do that I didn't feel like I had the energy for. But that was a lie, because fat is stored energy. So when I started to live right and make healthier choices, all the energy for all the plans that God had for my life literally started to be activated. And it started to be used for the kingdom of God, simply because I made better choices, because I believed that I was worthy of a better life. And I had lost hope, trust me, I lost hope. But I guess what I'm trying to say to you, if you're in that space where you feel stuck, maybe you're trying to lose 20 pounds, maybe you need to lose 100 pounds, maybe you lose 50 pounds, whatever it is, and you want somebody who has walked a mile in the shoes you about to put on, I can help you do that. I'm not perfect, but I'm in progress, and I'm on my way, and I know what it takes. I know the mindset. I know who you got to be if you want to be in a better space. Let me tell you this, just a free tidbit, just for you, right? It's not about results. It's about becoming a better person. It's about becoming, not a better person. Let me say this, not about results. It's about becoming the person who has, how do I say this? It's not about results. It's about identity. Like, sometimes you're pursuing like results, and that's cool when you start that, but really who you want to be is the person who has the habits for the lifestyle that you're craving, for the results you want. And I realized along my journey that, it went from results to eventually I loved being in better shape. I loved working out because that's when my mind was most active. I loved getting on the Stairmaster because ideas and vision would come to me in ways that it never came to me, and it bettered my life. Financially, my life got better. Mentally, everything got better when I started making better choices for myself. So if you're ready for a better life, and you're tired of hearing me rant, but you're excited because I just opened up a possibility for you, I want you to type better in the comments, and I promise I will reach out to you for a no pressure one-on-one consultation. I'm going to listen to your story, see how you feel, and just see if my program that changed my life is a good fit for you. It may not be a good fit for you. It may not be a good fit for your lifestyle, but it was for mine. And I just want to give it to you so you can say, hey, is this good for me or not? If it's not, okay. Hopefully we can find something that works for you. But if this works for you, in a year's time, you could have a very different life. In 6 months, you could have a very different life. 3 months, you could have a very different life. Because the nice part is, when you start making better decisions, it gets better along the way. It's not like this distant future thing. It's a right now kind of thing. So I'm done. See you in the next video, and see you on a one-on-one if this is the breakthrough for you today.